Hello everyone, I'm Tilly Douglas from Visual Sense Crafts, and I wanted to do some tiles today with using the Shelley art technique because somebody sent me, a lovely lady called Ingrid on my Instagram, sent me some wood conditioner from Minwax wood conditioner, and I'm so excited to try this out in the Shelley art recipe. And I don't know her. She just commented on one of my pictures on Instagram, which the link is below this video if you want to go and follow me. And she said she would send me some. So I thought that was really lovely of her. And she also sent me her recipe. So got her recipe that she says to use as well. So I'm trying that out. And today I'm going to do some purple, which is the Pebeo Oriental Violet, and the Arteza Phthalo Blue, and the Pebeo Iridescent Precious Gold, because somebody has asked me to do some purple and gold sort of colours. So that's what I'm going to do today. And for my pillow I've mixed some black paint, so I'm testing this out as well. So this is just black paint, some acrylic paint with some pouring medium in it and a little drop of water just to thin it down a little bit. So I'm going to crack straight on with that, give it a little test. So I'll put my pillow on first. For some reason, the black paint is always much stickier than any other paint. Well, I find that anyway. And because this isn't the normal emulsion that I use, I'm going to give it a quick torch to get those bubbles out with my super duper new torch. So pleased to have my torch back because I was so long without a torch, and got it all back. So I'm quite pleased about that. So I'm going to put my blue on first. And then our purple. I do like to put quite a big puddle of these on, just so I've got plenty of wiggle room when I'm stretching it out. And then our gold on the top. Quick torch, get those bubbles out. And then our cell activator on top of that. So I'll give it a little shake because I don't know how that wood conditioner, I don't know whether it settles on the top. So I'm just going to give it a little shake to make sure it's all mixed in. So then we're going to blow it out. I'm sorry I need to take it away from the camera, but I can't get my head under the camera because it's quite low. Well, that's looking nice. That is looking very nice. So I'm going to put that to one side and I'm going to start on my next one. Oh, these are just ordinary ceramic tiles and I've given them a couple of coats of gesso just so the acrylic paint's got something to grip to. And I also put my little tab underneath, my little gaffer tape or duct tape tab, to give me something to hold on to when I'm tipping it. So I'll get this one underway. I don't think I need quite as much black paint on as I put on the other one. So I put my little pillow on there first. And then put my blue because I put some a lot of tiles on my social media, and I was asking people what colours they preferred out of the tiles, because I really want to get to know what colours people prefer, because I will be selling these soon, and I used to sell them, and I'm going to start selling them again soon, because it's nice to know what people like and what colours are the best to make. Little torch, and then the cell activator. There. And then we'll blow that one out. So there's that one, looking really rather nice, isn't it? So I think this Minwax wood conditioner does seem to work really rather nicely. So we'll start tipping it off, because I'm in the UK and we can't get it in the UK for some strange reason, which is really quite upsetting. So if you're in the UK and you've found something that works equally as well as Minwax wood conditioner, please let me know, because I'd be really pleased to find something in the UK that actually works. But these are looking superb, so it does seem to work. I am liking it very, very much. Back to the centre and off that edge. So a lot of people have been telling me how their paint is cracking and when it's drying. So one of the reasons your paint might be cracking is you've got too much paint on your canvas or on your tile. So you need to tip as much off as you can, which can be frustrating because it means it's going to be moving really slowly when you're tipping it off. Another thing you can do is you can put the GAC 800 in your pillow, which I put some in this black to help prevent cracking. And also, if you put a cardboard box over put your tiles or your canvas wherever you're going to leave it to dry, and then put a cardboard box over the top of it, it helps to slow down the drying time. So it's when it dries too quick, the underneath is very wet and the top dries out quick, and then you'll end up with some cracking, or you possibly could end up with some cracking. So there's some ways to help prevent the cracking, but you really want to be tipping as much of this paint off as you can. So it does move really slowly, but when it moves really slowly, it means you haven't got a ton of paint on there. So that's what you really want to be looking for. So tip that back to the centre now, so it all sits nicely. There, doesn't that look pretty? I think those colours are absolutely gorgeous. So what colours do you like? What's your favourite colours? What colours would you like me to make more of? So I just scrape off all the excess paint from underneath, and then when they're dry, I leave mine for about 3 weeks, and I know not everybody does, but I just like to leave them, and then I'll do a batch of them and coat them in the resin. So that looks really, really rather lovely. And then when I've resined them all, I'll put cork tiles on the back, self-adhesive squares that I buy from Amazon, and I'll put the link for that in the description below as well. And they're just so easy to do. You just peel off the back and stick them on your tile. Obviously you need to take the little duct tape tab off that I've got underneath. You need to take that off. So this has got some really nice lacing with that Minwax wood conditioner. Back to the centre. Again off the side there. So we'll see how these dry. Hopefully they'll dry nicely. I'm actually not liking that one. I think it's gone too wiggly. So I'm going to scrape that one off. This is a stick that I've already used previously. And I'm going to go again with that one. If you're not happy with it, just redo it. I just quickly whiz through it. There. I don't have to wait too long for this one because I haven't blown it down too deeply, but if you blow it down where it gets a real dip in it and it's touching the bottom, then you really need to wait for it to rise back up. But as long as it's moving, all moving okay, just you wiggle it backwards and forwards to give it a little test. That one seems to be moving nicely. And then we can start tipping it off. There, and there's that one. Very pretty. See, that's much nicer than the one I scraped off. So if you're not happy with the design, scrape it off and go again. I'd much rather scrape off a tile and redo it than be not very happy with what your tile turns out like. I think that one looks gorgeous. So I like to do a set of 4, so I'm quickly going to whiz through the other 2, but you don't need to sit through the whole lot. I'm going to speed it up. And there's that one. Really pretty. And I'm on to the next one. And there's that one. Aren't they pretty? I think they're so gorgeous. Those colours are absolutely beautiful. Then we can see the shimmer on them because they shine so lovely. So I'll do a close-up of all 4 together. So that's the 4 all together. Just finished making them. Took my paint covered gloves off so I could do the close-up. So what do you think? I think they look absolutely beautiful. That beautiful lacing on there. Absolutely stunning. So that's with the Minwax wood conditioner added to the cell activator. And I think it's worked really rather lovely. So if I do start selling these again, what sort of colours would you be interested in? What would you like? What's your favourite colours? drop me a message in the comments box below and tell me what you would like to see, because it's no good me making lots of colours that people don't really want or don't particularly like, because just because I like them doesn't mean to say other people will. So let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification so you get notified when I bring out more videos. Feel free to share any of my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.